Good morning, Idra.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We could certainly use the business.
I'm afraid I'm going to be on my way today, but I'll certainly keep this place in mind if I'm ever passing through again. So before I head out, what do you have for sale? I could use some breakfast.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's see. Boiled egg might be good. Ooh. Honey. That'd be a bit of a treat. Some milk. No apples. No, I guess not. No salt either. Oh well. Thank you, Idra.
Until next time.
Alright, let's have some breakfast then. Start with the egg and some milk to wash it down. Well, I suppose I should be getting back on the road now. Still lovely weather. Am I ever going to see some sunshine? Oh well. Actually, before I head out, I want to do a little bit of thinking. See, I'm feeling a little bit stronger these days. And a good thing too, with all the trouble I've been running into. Now the question is, what should I really focus on learning? I mean, I could try and be quieter, but that's not really going to help me when I'm just riding down the road. Let's see. Oops. I could maybe see about improving my sword arm. That could definitely come in handy if I'm going to be ambushed again. Yeah. That's probably my best bet for now. Work on that swing. Alright. Well, I don't think we have anything left to do here, so let's get moving. It should just be a short trip down to Windhelm. Good morning. I think it's still morning. Barely. Yeah, I slept in a little bit this morning, but that's not really a problem since it's such a quick trip to Windhelm, if I'm reading my map correctly. Should just be over this hill. Yep, there it is. Windhelm. Well, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if Ulfric Stormcloak made it back here safely. I don't even know if he got out of Helgen. Though, you'd think there would be rumors about it if he hadn't made it. I guess we'll be finding out. Good morning. I hope you don't mind if I leave my horse here while I'm visiting the city.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
So how are you doing out here? Aren't you worried about the dragons?
My pa used to say, there ain't no use worrying about the things you can't change. If it's my fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I want to.
Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it. Good luck to you.
Sometimes the difference between life and death is a steed.
Now that I'd call good advice. Now I think I heard the Khajiit caravan over here. Yep, looks like they're here. I wonder... I got that note from that woman who attacked me. And it seems to be a note from one of the caravan leaders, maybe. I'm not sure though. But maybe they'll know something here? Hi there.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
So, first of all, I was wondering, do you work for Risad?
He hired the others and paid for my goods. I am allowed to run the caravan, but I pay Risad a percentage of my profits. I say this without bitterness, for it was Risad who saved me from a life of servitude aboard a trading ship. I am grateful to have the life that I do now. It is a far cry from my days as an orphan on the streets of Corinth.
I see. So, has the war made your travels difficult?
Quite the opposite, in fact. The soldiers are some of our best customers, for we offer supplies and wares they cannot obtain by other means. It was Risad's idea to come here now, while the land is in turmoil. Where others saw only danger, he saw opportunity.
It's good to know. So, do you by any chance know either the people mentioned in this note here? No? Oh well, I'd better keep looking. Thank you, though.
May your road lead you to warm...
Actually, let me take a look at what you are selling today.
The warm sand of El... Take a look.
I may as well buy something to show my appreciation for the information. Nothing really interesting here. But maybe in your general supplies? Oh, an ice wolf pelt. That is going to come in handy. Oh, it's expensive though. Alright. I'll take that. And is there anything I can sell to make back some of that money? The gems aren't going to do much, but it's something anyway. Oh, and the soul gems. I'm never going to use these, so may as well get rid of them now. Thank you.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Well, I will if I get the opportunity. Maybe if you're still here when I'm leaving the city. Alright, time to head inside, I guess. Is that the way up or that? Oh. Yeah, okay. We just take the bridge and enter the city, I guess. At least the sun is shining. Good morning, or actually afternoon at this point. Whoa. I would not want to be the army that tries to take down these walls. Wow. So this is the city that Ysgramor built. Well, let's go on in and see what it's like inside.
come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
This doesn't look good.
Aside because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is
What's
because they're
going on
Imperial
here?
spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Hey! Hey, back off.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
What? No, no. I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy of one such as you.
Yeah, it looked like those Nords were giving you some trouble there.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far.
Rolf.
He likes to get drunk and walk around the Greywater yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Sounds like it. That was bizarre, though. Why would anyone think that you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
I see. Lovely. Well, take care of yourself, alright?
Alright then.
And I'll keep an eye out for those charming fellows. Oh, I can't believe I ran in there with my sword drawn. What was I thinking? No, I know what I was thinking. I mean, I've seen stuff like that in Bruma sometimes, but nothing that blatant. I remember Tevrith telling me some stories about when he went out looking for a job while we were in Bruma, and I didn't really believe them at the time, but I guess I should have listened to him. It was probably something similar to what's been going on here. Well, I guess first things first, I should check out the local inn, which seems to be right up here. Candlehearth Hall. Get myself a room for the evening, and then I'll take a look around the city. See what I can find out about the situation here before I go and try and talk to Ulfric Stormcloak. If he's even here. If he even survived. Alright, Garm, let's see about renting a room. Or offering to play for some music to get a room. Excuse me.
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
Thank you, I think. Hi.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Are you the owner of the place?
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Ah. Do you need any bards tonight? I could perform here. Alright. So, why is this place called Candlehearth Hall, by the way?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs?
Haven't been up yet.
It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
Wow, that's an interesting story. So, any news or rumors floating about?
Here, take a look at this.
Okay. Any more specific rumors besides handing me a note?
Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, that's not good news at all. Thank you. I'll just head up to the great room and I'll maybe perform something tonight. See how the crowd is.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
I wasn't planning on it. Let's go see that candle upstairs, and if there's anyone interesting to talk to. Seems pretty quiet. Maybe the candle's on the other side? Ah. That must be it. Imagine that, a candle that just keeps burning perpetually. Interesting. I'd say under the circumstances that maybe it's the work of RK. I can't tell for sure though. There could just as easily be some magic about it. Well, it looks like they already have some musicians here. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Though I see you're not playing at the moment.
What can I do for you?
You know, I'm going to be playing here later this evening, but I was hoping I could hear some of the local music too. Could I make a request?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Let's see. Well, I was wondering, do you by any chance know this 3-piece instrumental called Portraiture?
Certainly. It's a fine tune and a good request.
Ah, thank you then.
I was thinking customers would love the opportunity to hear a quartet.
Oh?
You're not truly considering accepting outsiders.
I hope so. What about a maiden fair from the Bard's College?
Not likely.
How about
some nights
a maiden fair from Bruma?
A new song.
I wouldn't mind working with the group. Oh, but I guess they're probably not accepting outsiders. Well, while they're playing, let's go ahead and talk with some of the people around here. Ugh. That guy. Hey, I want a word with you.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. And I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours. Don't think I can take you. 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from.
Yeah, that would take one hefty punch to take me all the way back to Bruma. You know what? You're on.
All right. Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
All right.
Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Hey.
A fight. What you doing? Do yours. Lucky.
Come on.
You're dead. Dead.
He's actually doing some damage. Whoa.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Oh, really? I think you're the disgrace. Hey. You coming? There you are. Come on. Ah. Oh. Damn it.
Not so tough now, are you?
Can't believe he knocked me down.
Be careful.
This isn't over. Ow. Oh, but it's over for now. Ugh. I can't believe he managed to knock me down.
I was thinking customers would love the opportunity to hear a quartet.
Yeah.
You're not truly considering accepting outsiders.
I hope so.
Let's go.
What about
sit down for a bit.
Fair from the Bard's College?
Not likely.
You know, some nights...
Let's sit down somewhere away
I'm
from
composing
him.
a new song. A ballad. For my love.
Ow. Well, that did not go as well as I was hoping it would. Okay, let's just calm down, Edda. Calm down. Maybe have a drink. Have some of this mead. We'll be having another chat with that guy later. Well, that was embarrassing. And pretty much the entire inn saw it happen. But if I get a chance for a rematch, it's not gonna go the same way. Somebody ought to clean up that basket. Hi.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Yeah, you offering because you saw my fight, for lack of a better word? Sorry, I don't think I can afford a mercenary at the moment.
Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
Yeah, it's a good thing I've got my dog with me, that's for sure. What's this? Hello?
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
A writer? What kind of writing do you do?
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess.
Wait a second. You're Adonato Leotelli, aren't you? Wow, it's an honor to meet you. Sure, I'll deliver that book for you. I'll be heading to Solitude.
You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
Thank you. Wow. Adonato Leotelli, and I had the chance to meet him here. I didn't even know that he was in Skyrim. Well... Hello.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Ah, so any food I get here will be your handiwork. It's good to know. Let's go get some fresh air. I guess I'll have to come back later to perform. But we've still got, a few hours of daylight that we can use to look around the city a bit.
Poor old woman. Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady?
Sure, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
And good luck to you.
The divine smile on a charitable soul.
It's an awfully cold place. Hello.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Talos? Of course I know about Talos. But please, why don't you tell me more about him? What are they saying here?
Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and founded the Empire. He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory. The only mortal to do so.
That's not strictly
we worship
speaking.
him that we might follow in his path.
Okay.
We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nirn.
I see. So, are people openly worshipping Talos here? I understand that he has something to do with the war that's going on now. Perhaps you can share some insight on that?
The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine, so the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do, and to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears.
Right. So are you the priest of Talos here? I'll make sure to stop in by the temple.
Blessings of Talos be upon you.
And upon you. Well, that is an important thing to know. Open worship of Talos in the city.
The divine smile on those who show mercy
Though,
and charity.
that thing that she said about Talos being the only mortal to become a divine, I don't think that's strictly speaking true. As I understand it, Archay was once mortal himself.
A few septims from
Perhaps that's just a parable, but it's what I was taught. Maybe I should write a letter to Brother Roland and see if he can elaborate on that for me. So this must be the market. A good place to gather information. Let's start with the smith. Good evening.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Oh, it sounds like you really admire him.
Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the Great Stormcloak army.
I see. So do you like being a blacksmith?
Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land.
Interesting.
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Good advice there. Though I'm not sure that Grelka down in Riften would agree with you.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Really? How's your steel then?
Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter.
Good point.
If that makes any sense.
So, does the war mean good business for you?
I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to.
Ah, well. I'll leave you to that work then.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I probably will stop by here before I leave the city. Interesting. So it seems like folks here are really pretty big fans of Ulfric. That's good to know. But I wonder if the same will hold true for all the folks here. Hello there.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I'll keep that in mind. Where do you get your goods?
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
I see. So, you're one of the Dunmer here. Do you live in the Grey Quarter?
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter.
Oh, sorry.
You must
Kind
be
of a
new
stupid
around
question,
here.
I guess.
Or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Alright, well, I think I'm good for meat at the moment, but if I'm running low, I'll make sure to come speak with you.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Hello?
Yes?
So, I see you're selling produce. Do you grow all your own crops?
Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm.
Hollyfrost.
Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade.
Nightshade?
Who knows what he uses it for. Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth?
You said he's the court wizard? Well, I do plan on going up there while I'm here on my visit, so I can do that.
Thanks.
So it must be tough growing anything out here in this cold climate.
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice?
True. Well, good luck to you.
Good day to you.
Maybe I should start thinking about heading back to Candlehearth Hall. Hello?
Please, leave me be. I don't want any trouble.
Trouble? Oh.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
Take it easy. I mean you no harm.
Thank you. But if you have questions, I'm afraid I won't be of much help.
I just wanted to talk and say hello.
I know, but I don't know much about the city. I'm new here, like you.
Ah, I see.
Fresh fruit and vegetables.
So how long have you lived in Windhelm?
Not long. I haven't found a place yet since we left Morrowind. They have beds at Candlehearth Hall, but the people aren't very friendly.
I ran into Rolf, did you?
But Ambrose lets me stay at the corner club. There aren't any beds, but I don't sleep much anyway.
Take home Windhelm's
Corner club. I think you probably need some sleep. No offense, please, but it seems like the fatigue is wearing on you.
It isn't fatigue. Jorah said it was shock. After all that's happened, sometimes the words, they get caught in my throat.
What happened?
I'm sorry. It's just, it hurts to talk about it.
Oh. Just take your time. Many brave Dunmer were lost migrating to Skyrim. If that's what happened, I'm sorry for your loss.
Feldus wasn't brave. He was stupid. Always rushing in. Always. I'm sorry. You don't
No,
need to
don't
hear this.
apologize. Who was Feldus?
He was my brother, my fraternal twin. But the only thing we shared was our birthday. He was brash. He never listened. When we were children, he'd use illusion spells to steal sweets from the cupboard. When the elders forbade destruction magic, he would rush me to the neighbor's yard and set fire to the chicken. The elders blamed me.
Oh.
I was the responsible one. They said I was supposed to stop him. That it was my fault. They were right.
Oh dear. I don't know what happened, but blaming yourself isn't healthy.
No, it's all my fault. I was supposed to look after him. I was the mature one.
Tell me, what happened?
We had just crossed the border to Refugees' Rest. Father read the decree. Mother placed mountain flowers by the shallow grave markers. Only Feldus didn't care about graves and monuments. It was already an hour past midnight. He shouldn't have gone on ahead. He was so excited. We heard him calling through the darkness. He could see the lights from the dock, and if you squinted, you could almost see the outline of the palace.
Well, it's understandable, given how young and excitable he was, that he would run ahead.
Father chased after him. Mother and I, we followed. We passed Hollyfrost Farm just as Feldus started to cross the river. He hopped on a large ice floe by the bank. I thought he'd slip.
Oh no.
Mother hollered at Feldus to be careful. He just stamped his feet. Then, it all happened so fast. The flow, it didn't crack. It didn't even make a sound. It just came straight through the ice like a ghost.
What? What came through the ice?
It was a hand. When Feldus hit the floor, the ice broke. He fell in, and Father went in after. Mother was screaming, and I just froze. We were standing on the embankment when more of them, they came right out of the snow. I felt a hand. It was cold, so cold, and I fainted. They say my blood turned hot as fire, but all I remember was the frigidness of that hand.
God. What happened?
I woke up inside the temple. Jorah was whispering a prayer. I felt so strange, so weak. Lortham said a Nord named Brunwulf saved me.
Brunwulf?
When the guards did nothing. By himself. I was the only one he could save.
I'm so sorry.
The priest put a gold towel to my brow, and I looked up at the great statue of Talos. It almost felt like he was sneering at me. He was telling me it was my fault. My burden.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed her to talk. That story was horrifying. Hands coming out of the river? Draugr, maybe? I don't know. Well, we'd better get back to Candlehearth Hall.